clue or idea or a hint or a suggestion or explanation? What if I ask you, what is inventory? What is the answer you will give me?
For me, I think inventory is the item that acquired from the supplier coming in your company. Then you have to monitor the out and in of
So what you're saying is item that you are receiving, acquiring from the supplier.
That's
Okay.
inventory.
If you stop at that phrase, will that give the layman, outside layman who doesn't know anything?
Layman mean person who doesn't know anything.
Okay, like a man who walks on the road. He comes to you, oh madam, stop, tell me what is inventory. You gave this phrase. With that, will he get the complete understanding of what is inventory? What do you think, brother?
These are the purchases that
It's an alien here, no one is to punish you. No, yeah, just open your ideas. See, that ideas are always good. In India they say this, no? Ideas are always good. So doesn't matter what's going to happen. The world is not going to
We
end.
will get
You are late. But different interpretations. No answer is wrong, but not the all answers are complete. It's all partial. Someone told me inventories are acquired from the suppliers. All items you see in your business, regardless of inventory or your fixed assets or even your expense item like stationery or anything, you are purchasing from suppliers. So just by telling that we buy item from supplier doesn't mean that is inventory. Am I clear with this? So number one. But it's not wrong as well. You purchase these item. Now, when you say inventory, we have this inventory for the purpose of, I got this answer. Many people told me this. For the purpose of resale. What you told me is correct. You purchased from the supplier, but you should tell me for why you buy this. If I understand, if I am a layman, if I think, okay, you purchase a fridge. Also you purchase from the supplier, LG. And then I will understand, okay, this is inventory. Now I will reverse the scenario as well. If the LG company buying fridge from their manufacturers, for LG, now for me, for Haider group, you purchase a fridge or a refrigerator doesn't mean, or you cannot call that as an inventory. But for LG company, what is their main business? To resell the refrigerator. Then that becomes inventory. What about Abdul Ghani? Abdul Ghani is the main agent for Toyota. And if Haider Group is having a Toyota Camry car, in the Haider Group books, they will show that as a tangible fixed assets. Whereas in Abdul Ghani Group, having a Camry car doesn't mean it is a fixed asset. They are keeping this for the purpose of resale. Question is, this is one purpose. Second purpose, you would use these items for the purpose of completion of manufacturing. Let's say I am manufacturing this chair. I am a furniture manufacturing company. I need this leather. So I purchase leather from a leather manufacturing company. So the leather that I purchase for the furniture manufacturing company is a raw material.
It's a form.
It's a
Raw material.
raw material. So that raw material also will become my inventory. if I am keeping, now let's see, last week, everyone experienced this date, 31st December. Everyone said this, busy with inventory count and the auditors coming and then bothering us and then asking too many questions, obsolete item, slow moving item, and counting from the shelf, counting from the system, everything related to inventory. So, on this day, when you count all your inventory, you would end up finding raw material sitting in a warehouse. That raw material also part of your inventory, isn't it? Then one more item. When I deliberately wrote this sentence, completion of manufacturing. When you talk about manufacturing, 0, 100%. You would start your production or manufacturing at 0% and you would end up completing at 100%. At this point, you would name this as finished goods. At this point, whatever the item that you will inputting or flowing into this process, we would name this as raw material. So, once you bring the raw material and the production process continues, and you incur any other additional expenses, such as labor, such as other overheads, you would incur. And if I stop at this point, 70%, at this point, how would I name this?
Work in progress.
Work in progress. WIP. Work in progress. So, this work in progress also will fall into the category of inventory. So, you have work in progress. One additional item or possibility, sometime, let's say you are running a garment industry, you have machineries. Machineries are kept on busy, people are working day in and day out, morning hours, evening hours, night hours. So every time you may have to do maintenance. You need to upkeep the running condition of the machines, which you may have to utilize some additional other consumables, such as grease, oil. Or these consumables are not directly forming the part of your finished goods, but yet you need it for the purpose of smooth continuation of your business. So that we call it consumables. So these are the 4 different scenarios of items that you would find under inventory. So inventories are, as you said, it is an example of current asset. It is available for the purpose of either to resell or to use in the manufacturing process. Inventories can take in the form of finished goods, in the form of raw material, in the form of work in progress, or in the form of consumables. Clear? Right. Now, this is, first we need to understand what is inventory. We now understood. So we can also examples of, now I'm coming back to real estate. And these gentlemen or the ladies told me, oh, I am working in real estate, I don't have inventory. What is your main business? Building. How you classify your building in your books, in your balance sheet, if you are doing a real estate? In the balance sheet, those buildings, you keep in it for the purpose of capital appreciation purpose or rental income. Rental income. And or for the purpose of generating profits on selling those items. This needed to be recognized. You are not selling, but you are renting it. In that case, it's a different argument. But if you are selling when you broadly classify the title real estate, that falls into different categories. One category is where the real estate company is buying a building unit and then selling that building unit to someone,
Modifying and selling.
modifying or refurbishing or upgrading, and then they will sell. These building units should be considered
Inventory.
inventory.
If you are
So-
selling for selling purpose, then
So-
it become inventory.
Which is,
But
Same with the car. You know, Abdul Khan.